Virginia.
Well, the journalist Frank Smith joins us from New York. Frank, you wrote a book about the NRA entitled NRA, The Unauthorized History. This is such an institution when it comes to the United States and, of course, the right to bear arms. What is Letitia James? What do you think her motivation is when it comes to when she initially filed for those tax information about the taxes of the NRA, and then it prompted her to go forward with this lawsuit?
Well, a number of things happened when she filed her initial request for documents. The NRA leadership in Virginia asked their longtime communications partner, Ackerman McQueen, in Oklahoma, to provide records of the billings that they had charged the NRA for in the millions of dollars. And Ackerman McQueen resisted doing so. That prompted a split in the NRA, and a number of accusations came out that didn't come from the Attorney General, but came from different factions within the NRA. On the one hand, you have Wayne LaPierre, the CEO of the NRA for the past 29 years, who's really been an effective leader for the NRA in its own terms and has been quite popular among the board that governs the NRA as well as the membership. But then the NRA president at the time, Oliver North, the former Reagan administration of Iran-Contra fame, backed up by other well-known board members like Ted Nugent, the rock musician, as well as Allen West, who is now the chair of the Texas Republican Party, all formed an alliance against LaPierre, and they began leaking accusations to the Wall Street Journal that are exactly the same kind of information that Letitia James is now going for. So I think she has quite a bit of evidence to pursue an effective case. And also the NRA board last year, when evidence of these financial dealings came to light, voted in the board to retroactively approve these transactions and sanction what LaPierre has done. And in a way, that makes the entire board in the NRA more culpable than just a few officials. And it seems that that's the line of attack that Letitia James, the New York Attorney General, is pursuing, to say that her goal is to dissolve the NRA and put it out of existence.
The figures are absolutely staggering. The suggestion is that, $64 million lost in around 3 years? Is that by around the people at the top, so a handful of people? What's going on with the NRA, and will it actually make any difference in terms of how Americans who believe in the Second Amendment feel about this organization?
Well, the people at the top, LaPierre and his top aides, a few of whom have a history of financial malfeasance in their dealings in organizations and companies prior to joining the NRA, certainly have engaged in what seem like credible allegations of lavish spending and personal enrichment. And that has angered some others in the NRA. But the one thing to keep in mind, these factions within the NRA are fighting over power in the NRA. They are completely allied together when it comes to gun rights and supporting Donald Trump. I don't think this is going to matter in terms of NRA supporters and a lot of Republicans and other conservatives in the United States. LaPierre has been claiming this has been a conspiracy by New York authorities against the NRA now for a few years, and he can continue to claim this, and now it looks like the conspiracy is coming true in the eyes of those who are ardent gun rights supporters. But I think this is going to damage the leadership of the NRA. It seems unlikely to me that LaPierre could survive these allegations, especially since he has people inside the NRA on his own board of directors or the NRA's board of directors who have been out to try and oust him now for over a year. So this could do lasting damage to the organization and certainly put it on the defensive.
Frank Smith, author of NRA, The Unauthorized History. I think we'll all be going out to get your book. Thank you so much for your time. Great insight. Thank you.
Thank you so much,